All right, I welcome you once again to yet another class here at the School of MLM. And today we begin a new series that I have termed as the Leadership Series. So, in other words, this is something that is meant for people who have been in the TIENS business or network marketing for that matter for some time. Again and again and again, my name is Sylvanus. You can call me the Vice Chancellor and I will gladly respond. So today we are going to be taking a look at one of the things that you have to know when you are in the leadership position in the TIENS business. And by leadership, I mean by this time you should have a team that you are managing nicely. And so we are going to be looking at something very, very important that will happen to each and everyone who is in a leadership position. And this, again, is part of what I have termed as a leadership series course, which we are going to be going through. And the title of this particular class or lesson is Responding to Burnout. Responding to Burnout. Now, this presentation is going to try to draw your attention to burnout and suggest ways that you can possibly avoid burnout. So we are going to look at exactly what burnout is. Now, what is burnout? And how to avoid it in network marketing. And then we'll also be looking at strategies to maintain energy, motivation, and success. And that is what we are going to be doing each and every time I do this, to let you know that it is possible to do network marketing according to plan and succeed. So yes, my name is Vice Chancellor, and let us get ready to rumble. So burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. And so people will not get to burnout until they have had a very, very excessive and prolonged level of stress resulting from hard work for a very long time. Then they begin to get tired and then burnout sets in. So we are going to look at it. So burnout can be emotional, all right? Burnout can affect the core of your emotions. You are not happy, you are not sad, you don't even know how you feel, you want to be alone, you don't want anybody around you, and you just want to be alone. When you get to that level, my dear, you are approaching burnout. You are exhausting your energy and you actually need to refuel your energy level. Now, burnout can also be physical, all right? Burnout can wear your very body out of energy and lead to sickness. So, burnout can also be physical, where you feel weak, you feel like you've had some mosquito bite and it's like malaria, it's like it's not malaria, you just cannot describe what is happening to you, but you know you are not well. Burnout can cause such feelings and it is physical. And then burnout can be mental. So burnout can affect your thinking pattern, where you are just not thinking right. You are talking, people ask you, what are you saying? And you're like, sorry, what did I say? You just do not even know what you are talking about. My dear, you are approaching burnout. So burnout is real. It can be mental, it can be physical, it can be emotional. All right. Now, what are the symptoms of burnout? In other words, when burnout is happening, how do we know you are approaching burnout? Number one, fatigue. You feel tired for no reason. I mean, you can wake up early in the morning and you are tired. All right. Then lack of motivation. You just do not feel motivated enough to go on. You don't want to go for prospecting. You don't want to go for events. You don't want to go for any health talk. You don't want to go out there, share flyers. You just don't want to go out there to try building a new team. Nothing seems to matter to you anymore in your TIENS business. And you feel like you just want to sit down and not talk to anybody. You are not motivated to do anything at all. You are approaching burnout. Again and again, this goes for leaders, people who have teams within their business and are managing them. It's very easy to approach burnout. Another symptom is that you have reduced performance. So you realize that your sales per month, you and your team's sales keeps reducing by the month. So last month you made 9,000, now it's 8,000. Then the next month coming, you see you are dropping to 7,000, to 6,000, to 5,000, to 4,000, to 3,000, 2,000, and 1,000, and then you are in the hundreds now. You are approaching burnout and you need some refueling. Then cynicism. In other words, absolute doubt. You are doubting everything and everybody. Your leaders are calling you to try a new market somewhere and you are doubting it. You are having an event somewhere, you are doubting whether people are going to respond at all. You doubt everything. When these kind of things are happening to you, you are approaching burnout. It is time to sit down, rethink, and refuel. Now, why do network marketers stand the risk of burnout? Or why are network marketers at risk? Why are they at risk? Okay, why network marketers are at risk? Let's take a look at it. Because of the unique pressures that come with network marketing. Number one, irregular hours. Now, our work is not a regular 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. kind of work. So you draw your own timetable, you give your own self your deadlines, and you work hard to meet them. So nobody is supervising you, and if you don't take time, you can easily burn out. And then there is a constant need to recruit. In network marketing, you and your team got to keep recruiting every day. And this can lead to burnout, especially when you are not getting results. For a whole month, for 2 months, for 3 months, for 6 months, you are not seeing new people joining your team. You can easily burn out. Now, rejection and slow results. So you are putting in your best. You are working hard. You are moving tooth and nail to ensure that things are working, but you are facing a lot of rejection and your results are slow. Now, when it happens like that, please don't kill yourself. Sit down, rethink, refuel, rebounce. Okay? And then there's social pressure to always be on. You know, when you are working and other people are succeeding in the same industry and it doesn't seem like you are succeeding, it can be a hell of pressure on your neck to ensure that you are also on and you are making results and you have something to show. And this alone can cause you a lot of burnout. So these four are the huge symptoms of why network marketers are at risk of burnout. Now let's continue our lesson. Signs that show you are approaching burnout. So there are certain signs out there. Once you see them, it means you are approaching that point where you have to stop everything, sit down, and see how you can bounce back. First one, procrastinating tasks you used to enjoy. So at first, you used to enjoy going out for prospecting. You used to enjoy going out for events. You used to enjoy traveling to do events somewhere. You used to enjoy building teams elsewhere and training your team. Now, you keep procrastinating every task that you used to enjoy at first. This is a sign that you are getting there. Neglecting follow-ups or meetings. So now you don't feel like attending meetings anymore. You don't feel the urge to follow up on businesses anymore. Everything is boring to you now, and you are just neglecting all that you ever used to do. You are there. Third one, emotional detachment from your team. So you feel emotionally detached from your team. You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to attend training. You don't want to even call anybody. You just don't want to hear anything at all about your team. You are getting there. And this can be very, very emotional. And then sleep disturbances. Of course, when you experience burnout to a certain point, you can't even sleep again. And then unexplained health issues like headaches that come and you just do not know why. You even visit the hospital and doctors don't know why you are having a headache because everything seems fine with your health. but you are still having these serious migraines. It can be a sign that you are getting there. All right, let us move on. If you have these signs, just know that you are approaching burnout, and it is time to take a look at what you can do to yourself. Okay, to the next slide, root causes in network marketing. So if you are in network marketing or in TIENS for that matter, what are some of the things that can cause burnout? Number one, unrealistic goals and timelines. Life is lived step by step. But when you think that you can jump and take a leap from star 3 straight to star 6 or star 6 straight to bronze lion, and then you are setting unrealistic goals, you want to win a car award, but you realize that where you are, you need like, I don't know how to put it, but the quantum of volume of sales you need to meet the mark you are setting for yourself is something that even the best marketers will take a whole year to meet, and you want to meet it in 1 month. Then you know that you are not setting realistic goals for yourself, and this can easily cause you burnout very quickly. And then lack of work-life boundaries. So you are not able to set the boundaries as to where work should end and where other issues of life should start. So you are mixing up everything, and you do not have time for, let's say, church, for family, for anything. Everything is just mixed up for you, and for you, the whole of the 24 hours you are mixed up and don't even know when you are working and when you are attending to other issues of life. This can cause you burnout. What is more, comparisons with other marketers. So you are comparing yourself unnecessarily to other marketers who are excelling in their work, and you are not excelling, and you keep comparing yourself to them. This can cause you burnout, or this can be a root cause of burnout. It is always good to set your own goals and then meet them little by little as you move on. Okay? Then sleep disturbances. I've talked about this, and I will mention it again, that if you are not having enough sleep, itself can cause you burnout. So it is also important to make time to sleep. And then inadequate support systems. So if you are in a team where you are not having support system and you seem to be left alone all the time, this can cause you burnout. So it is important that wherever you find yourself, you are having the enough support that you need for you and your team. Now, prevention starts with awareness. If you do not know anything about burnout, then there is nothing that can be done to help you. So to begin with, or to be able to tackle burnout, set realistic goals, expectations, and timelines. Make sure you are not setting goals that are too high or that are unrealistic, and give yourself realistic timelines. You want to win a car award? Yeah, but give yourself realistic timelines. You don't register today and then in the next 6 months you are winning a car award. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. Okay? Then understand that success takes time. Success takes time. Success doesn't come in a day. Even Rome was not built in a day, and that's what it said. So if you are going to work this system of the TIENS business and be successful, you have to give yourself enough time. From star 3 to star 8 can take you 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, a year, and it all depends on your hard work. But don't come and tell me you registered a business today, in the next 3 months you are going to be in star 8. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, so the next thing you should do, mark and track small wins, not just big results. So you should mark yourself and track the little wins that you gain every day, and keep moving little by little. That is how the bird waves its nest. So not just the big results, but every little gain that you make, celebrate it and track it. It is important. And then acknowledge your limits. If you have a shortcoming in recruitment, acknowledge it. If you do not understand the product enough, acknowledge it and learn. Whatever it is that your limitations are, acknowledge them and then begin to study. When you do that, you are tackling the problem of burnout. Now, what are the strategies to avoid burnout? Number one, have daily self-care rituals like exercises. So daily, give yourself certain rituals. For instance, you should have time to do some meditation. Yeah, it's very important. It will help you. It will help you. All right, some daily self-care rituals. Just like you have a time to bath and you have a time to eat, have time to exercise, have time to give yourself a little break. It's very important. And then have non-business community. For example, church, Keep Fit Club, any other community that is not business-wise, so that you can occasionally have time to spend that time with people and it is not business. You are doing something that is not business related and is giving you time to wind off. Very, very important. Now, if possible, have regular leave moments. So occasionally give yourself a break. When you go out there and you are traveling for 3 consecutive months and you are not coming home, take a break, my dear. Go visit family, laugh with the children, and then refresh and come back. Have that leave moment. Give yourself some little annual leaves. It is very important. It's annual because it's for the whole year, but biannually is also good. Now, triannually is also fine, so that every 3 months you are giving yourself some few days off to just take a rest, go cool off, and come back. That is how we live life. Now, if possible, delete non-core tasks. So there are certain tasks we take on which are not core to the business, but which we bring into the business and it breaks us down. Have time, take a look at these ones, and then delete them from your itinerary if possible. Is that okay? Now, this is network marketing. Know that anything can happen, and so prepare. Of course, attrition rate is very high. There are people who come into the business, they look very promising, and tomorrow morning you wake up and you are going to find them no more. They will not be with you. Prepare for it. And that is why we keep recruiting, and that is the more reason why we experience burnout every now and then, and which is why this training is for leaders. Know that anything can happen. This is network marketing, and this is the real deal. There are people who also work hard, and just when you think that they are approaching the point where you can depend on them, boom, they exit. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And so prepare. Now, communication is key. Be transparent to your coach about your capacity. So sorry, that is a typo. Supposed to be your coach. It's you coach. So be transparent to your coach and acknowledge your weaknesses to him or her. All right? Get to know your capacity and be transparent about it. Learn to say no without guilt. There are times when I've had to turn down people who need my assistance and I just can't give it. Learn to say no without guilt. If you say you are going to respond to every request by a yes, you will definitely break down. And ask for help when needed. Look, nobody has it all in this world. So there are times when you will need help. Ask for it when needed. It is very important. And then share your challenges to normalize conversations. If you have a coach, you have a mentor, whatever challenges you are facing, share with them and let them help you out. Now, keep talking because burnout is real. This is the real deal, bro. It's the real deal, my sister. Keep talking about your failures. Keep talking about your challenges. Keep talking about the limitations in your capacity. Keep talking to your mentor. Keep talking to your coach. Communication is very, very important. As you keep talking, then they are going to help you out. This class is not going to be a lengthy one. I want to end it here. Whatever questions you have, send them to me on my WhatsApp. If you are outside Ghana, remember to add the country code +233, then 5076439997. My name is Sylvanus. You can call me the Vice Chancellor, and you can read more about my network marketing articles on my website, www.makemoney.blog. Note that the money is spelled M-O-N-I. I want to end it here. And of course, this is the School of MLM. I am the Vice Chancellor. You can call me Sylvanus Gatorwu, and I want to bring this class to an end. God willing, We'll meet again in the next video. Love you. And I want you to know that network marketing is something you can do by plan and change your life. Thank you very much. Let me stop sharing the screen now, and I'm bringing this particular class to an end. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.